The Secret Life of Zebras, Migration, Hidden Facts, and Untold Stories. Have you ever gazed at a zebra and wondered what makes this animal so mysterious? At first glance, zebras may seem simple, black and white stripes, moving in groups across the African plains. But if you look closer, you'll discover a story full of secrets, survival, and journeys that stretch across hundreds of miles. Today, we're going to explore the secret life of zebras. We'll uncover their hidden facts, understand why their herds migrate every year, and reveal just how far these animals can travel in their endless search for life. Zebras are more than just striped horses. In fact, they are a species of wild equids native to Africa. There are three main types: the plain zebra, the mountain zebra, and the grevy's zebra. Each has its own story, but they all share one unique trait. No two zebras have the same stripes. These stripes are not just decoration. Scientists believe they help regulate body temperature, confuse predators, and even keep away biting flies. Even more fascinating, zebras recognize one another by their stripe patterns, just as humans recognize each other by their faces. Zebras are deeply social animals. They live in family groups called harems, led by a stallion, followed by several mares and their foals. Bonds between individuals can last a lifetime, and zebras even show affection by grooming one another. Their survival depends on communication. A simple flick of the ear or movement of the face can send a message to the rest of the herd whether danger is near or the group should move. And when predators attack, zebras use teamwork. They huddle together, stripes blending into one confusing pattern, making it harder for lions to single out one target. Every year, zebras embark on one of the greatest journeys in the animal kingdom. But why? The answer lies in Africa's seasons. Rainfall changes the landscape. Grass grows in one place, then dries up in another. Waterholes vanish, forcing animals to move. Zebras are the pioneers of migration. They often lead the way, carving paths across the savanna, followed by wildebeest and antelope. Their tough mouths can handle longer grasses, clearing the land for grazers that follow behind. But this migration is dangerous. Predators like lions, hyenas, and crocodiles wait along the route, turning the journey into a daily battle for survival. The distance of their migration is astonishing. In East Africa's Serengeti, zebras travel more than 500 kilometers, or about 310 miles, in search of food and water. In Botswana's Makadikati Pans, GPS collars on zebras revealed an even more incredible journey. Nearly 1,000 kilometers, or 620 miles, round trip. This is the longest mammal migration in Africa. Imagine walking from New York City to Detroit on foot across heat, rivers, and predators, all just to find food. That is the life of a zebra. Hidden facts you never knew about zebras. Zebras can sleep standing up. Imagine standing under the African night sky. The plains are quiet. The only sounds are distant crickets and the faint growl of a lion miles away. In the middle of this silence, a herd of zebras rests. But here's the surprising part. They don't lie down to sleep. Instead, most of them remain standing, eyes half closed, bodies swaying slightly in the cool night breeze. Why? Because lying down makes them vulnerable. Predators could strike at any moment. So, zebras have mastered the art of light sleep while standing. They take turns resting deeply, so that at least one zebra is always alert. It's like an invisible night watch strategy that has kept them alive for millions of years. A kick strong enough to break a lion's jaw. At dawn, danger lurks. A lioness crouches low, her golden eyes fixed on a young zebra at the edge of the herd. She leaps. Dust rises. Chaos breaks out. But suddenly, the lioness miscalculates. With lightning speed, the zebra lashes out its hind legs, The sound is brutal, a crack like a heavy stick snapping. The lioness stumbles back, her jaw fractured. The chase is over. Few people know this, but a zebra's kick is one of the deadliest weapons in the savannah. It's so powerful it can shatter bones, even kill a lion in a single strike. To predators, zebras may look like easy prey, but in reality, they carry a hidden weapon with every step. Foals can run within an hour of birth. Picture this, a newborn zebra, still wet from birth, struggling to stand on shaky legs. The sun has barely risen, and already, the herd must keep moving. Within minutes, the foal takes its first steps. Within an hour, it's running. Why the rush? Because predators don't wait. Lions, hyenas, and wild dogs patrol the grasslands, always searching for the weak and the slow. Survival depends on speed. That's why nature designed zebra foals with the ability to run almost immediately after birth. It's a breathtaking sight, tiny legs wobbling at first, then gaining strength, until the foal is sprinting alongside its mother, already part of the great moving herd. Stripes as natural air conditioning. At midday, the sun beats down on the African savanna, the heat shimmering across the golden grass. Many animals retreat to the shade, but zebras continue their march across the plains. How do they endure this relentless heat? The answer lies in their stripes. Scientists have discovered that the black and white bands on a zebra's body heat up at different rates. The black stripes absorb more sunlight, while the white stripes reflect it. This creates tiny air currents across their skin, like a built-in cooling system. So, every zebra carries its own natural air conditioning, an evolutionary trick that helps them survive the scorching African summer. Stripes create an optical illusion against predators. Now imagine the savannah at dusk. A herd of zebras grazes peacefully, their black and white bodies glowing faintly in the fading light. In the tall grass, a lion stalks them, searching for a weak target. But there's a problem. When zebras group tightly together, their stripes blend into a sea of moving patterns. To the lion's eyes, it's no longer clear where one zebra ends and another begins. The herd becomes a living illusion, confusing, dizzying, impossible to separate. This is the hidden power of stripes. They don't just decorate the zebra, they protect it. They transform a group of individuals into a single, shifting wall of black and white, keeping predators guessing until it's too late. For centuries, humans have admired zebras. Yet, unlike horses, they have never been truly domesticated. Their wild nature, unpredictable behavior, and powerful resistance make them unsuitable for riding or farming. In African cultures, zebras symbolize freedom and harmony. But today, they face growing threats, shrinking habitats, human development, climate change, and hunting. Conservation groups are working hard to protect them, but the struggle continues. So what have we discovered today? Zebras are not just striped animals wandering the savannah. They are travelers, explorers, and survivors. Their migrations stretch hundreds of miles, shaping entire ecosystems and feeding life into the cycle of Africa's great wilderness. The next time you see a zebra, remember, behind those stripes lies a story of courage, community, and endless migration across some of the most unforgiving landscapes on Earth. This is the secret life of the zebra, a tale written in black and white, but filled with colors of resilience, mystery, and survival. These hidden facts reveal just how much there is beneath the surface of the zebra's stripes. From sleeping on their feet, to newborns that can run within an hour, to kick strong enough to stop lions in their tracks, zebras are full of secrets that make them survivors of Africa's wild. Behind every stripe lies a story of evolution, adaptation, and survival.